Welcome back, families. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I hope your day is good. I hope you are well. This video is about planting trees in Burkina Faso, or the AES, since June, when our president has introduced or announced that each and everyone should plant trees so they will save the land, Sahel, and the Sahel will be green. They haven't stopped planting trees. They are doing a lot, and I share that even Niger is doing the same thing. If you remember, or if you haven't, let me know. I'll link a video uh, under the comment section for you, when the president of Niger has given an award to those who have saved a large amount of some of this desert. Burkina Faso continue doing it. The Minister of Infrastructure and his workers, his ministers under him and over him, they have done exercise. After the exercise, because our president said we should do exercise as well, so we'll be healthy. Did you walk today? I walked today. Anyway, so they did the exercise and they planted trees. This video has been translated already, doping the YouTube one. So yes, listen to a bit of it, otherwise copyright. And I'll be back. Thank you.
The Order of Engineers in Genakors and Burkina Faso opened its Civic Day on August 16th in Ouagadougou with songs and in a friendly atmosphere. The procession started from the Ouagabenal Sports Center and traveled nearly 2 kilometers. It then stopped at the Ouagabenal interchange, where engineers, authorities and citizens helped plant trees in favor of the Ngoroman. The mobilization was enhanced by the presence of 3 ministers on infrastructure, agriculture and security, emphasizing the importance of the initiative. The fund to support the security forces. Yes, cross-country, as we said, is to maintain the body. And sports are always important, they are always beneficial for human well-being. And we did it, and it was well accompanied by the strong and defenses of security. And we ended by planting trees. And we want to say here that we must indeed plant trees to revive Burkina Faso.
Thank you so much, families, for watching and listening. There was a lot of messages attached to it, but because it's already due, I can't use more than what I've used. Maybe I'll add some to the end of the video so it will not be together. Thank you for understanding. Like he said, we cannot be working, and those who are protecting us, leave them alone. What they are doing, we must also do that. And please, if you are new here, what Burkinabés are doing, I don't know about Niger and Mali, but in Burkina Faso, it's not only the children that are being trained, the grown-ups, the old, they are also going under training, entrepreneurs, even the news readers, and also the YouTubers that follows them. All they are going under training. Recently, I have shared some of it. Even BF1 and his crew, they were also trained to be able to handle themselves in case, God forbid, for any eventualities. So it's good that our minister and his team are also training. And at the end of the training, what happened? Planting trees. Families, I've added more to this video. I will not leave you yet. The Minister of Mines, the Minister of Mining or Mine, yes, him and his teams and many, many more went to one of the Zongo communities. They said the place is too dry. So yes, are you not hearing what the president said? The president said, His Excellency Captain Ibrahim TRAORE, he said we should plant trees, and not only planting them, look after them properly, water them, make sure they grow, nourish, properly green. I'll be back, families.
The gathering observed this Saturday, August 9, 2025, in front of the ministry in charge of mines was anything but coincidental. It was a coming together of stakeholders from the mining sector to answer the call of the National Reforestation Campaign, a patriotic initiative to make Faso green again, launched on June 21st by the President of Faso, Captain Ibrahim TRAORE. After the usual formalities, the focus shifted to the green belt in the Zongo neighborhood of Ouagadougou. There, it was time for action. Shovels, watering cans, and young seedlings were all present. Driven by the ministry in charge of mines, in collaboration with the Burkina Chamber of Mines, the operation began with the symbolic planting of the first tree by Minister Yakuba Zabre, the mine governor, and Roger Barrow from the Environment Ministry. A gesture that demonstrates his department's commitment to reforestation and environmental preservation.
This is our unwavering commitment to diligently ensuring that the significant message delivered by the esteemed head of state on June 20th is meticulously followed by the entire ministry and all the dedicated partners actively supporting the vital Ministry of Energy, Mines, and Quarries, thereby contributing to national development. Through this gesture, we especially wanted to plant trees, medicinal plants in particular, because this year's theme focused on these types of plants. Sources of resilience for health and especially for climate change for the benefit of the population in general. As you know very well, these plants have beneficial properties. Beyond their health benefits, these are also trees that play a major role in fighting deforestation, combating climate change, and they also help support development. The ministry itself has, as you know, is involved in and invests in the promotion of mining activities, but also in energy-related matters. These are actions that are harmless to the environment. Through this significant gesture, we also genuinely wanted to take concrete action to actively support the Ministry of the Environment so that together we can effectively help combat and fight against the ongoing deforestation.
Alongside his colleague, the Minister of Environment, Water and Sanitation, Roger Barrow praised the initiative, highlighting its importance in the collective effort to regreen the country.
You know, they say good things come in pairs. They also say that two things are often followed by a third. For the Ministry of Mines, it's one and then two. Because last year we were with Sonabel on the same green belt. So we take this opportunity to thank the minister for his commitment and the mobilization of all his collaborators. And we hope that in 2026 there will be a third grove from the Ministry of Mines with other partners. So we thank the mining sector, which has strongly developed and mobilized so that the messages given by the Comrade President, planting a tree is giving life to save lives, truly find their meaning in this green belt.
The Burkina Chamber of Mines, a central player in this mobilization, has succeeded in uniting all the components of the sector. Mining companies, mining subcontractors, and other partners joined forces to create this grove dedicated to the mining sector.
And so today, our primary goal was to successfully plant 1,000 young saplings in this designated grove. And we effectively brought together more than 500 dedicated people. So the task was both enjoyable and uplifting. At the end of the campaign, I think we leave with a sense of satisfaction. Satisfaction because of the strong turnout this morning and for taking part in this reforestation campaign, but also satisfaction from the fact that the stakeholders were able to come together and pool their resources to build the infrastructure needed for the viability and sustainability of this grove. So it was truly a collective effort from the entire mining sector that made it possible to carry out the work that day and build the infrastructure needed to ensure the grove's long-term survival.
For example, Aurora Drilling Services provided a water well equipped with a solar system, demonstrating a concrete commitment to fighting desertification, restoring ecosystems, and sustainably improving the living conditions of local communities. Welcomed enthusiastically by stakeholders in the sector, this initiative demonstrates their determination to work towards a greener, more sustainable, and more prosperous Burkina Faso.
This activity is important for SACAN because it is an initiative focused on the environment. Here we're talking about tree planting. I would say to you, just as we say that water is life, the tree is at the heart of our ecosystems. It was important for our company, which is a responsible company, to join the presidential initiative aimed at reforestation. This initiative aimed to have 5 million trees planted in 1 hour. So through this action, we are contributing to this initiative alongside the authorities.
The CA Burkina Mines Group was involved in this activity thanks to the Chamber of Mines, which is our umbrella organization, and to support the implementation of this activity, which is to reforest, to plant 1,000 saplings in the ground today, September 9th, 2025. This is about demonstrating our commitment to supporting initiatives in the mining sector that are fully aligned with government policy, and also showing that as a responsible company, we have a duty not only to ensure the preservation and restoration of the environment, but also to help safeguard the well-being of the people of Burkina Faso. Because the plants we put in the ground today are medicinal plants. So this is to say that these plants in the future will bring health benefits to all Burkinabe. And of course, these plants today will also help to improve, and whether in terms of biodiversity, wildlife, flora, and also to contribute to a balanced natural ecosystem, which we are striving for today in the face of climate change.
As a partner of the Chamber of Mines and truly in relation to this initiative launched by President Captain Ibrahim TRAORE to make Burkina a green Burkina once again, we have decided to actively participate as both a stakeholder and a partner. So the Chamber of Mines, as well as the Ministry of the Environment and the Ministry in charge of Energy and Mines, are truly pioneers whom we wanted to support in this initiative. So through this, we are enabling all young people to truly be impacted by this gesture and to understand that the environment and trees remain at the heart of all human development. Because you can clearly see that in a desert, it is very difficult for the population to truly thrive. So we wanted to take a stand and truly get involved in this initiative to ensure that it takes root and that we make improvements compared to previous editions.
The policy of launch goal actually aims for us to be a responsible mining company that protects and promotes the environment. Of course, when there is an activity in this direction, we cannot remain on the sidelines. Also, this is a call from the highest authorities. It's true that on our site, we've already responded to the call. We've actually set up protected areas with the planting of nearly 1,000 trees. But here, of course, we find ourselves with our colleagues and other partners to do the same thing. Obviously, it's important for us, and that's why we've joined in, and of course came with many colleagues as well to participate.
First of all, we would like to thank all the participants present here for this wonderful initiative. I would like to specifically thank the management of the mines for initiating this day, which is highly symbolic and supports the government's commitment regarding the development of Burkina Faso. So, having embraced this new EPC Burkina, in our social policy, we have included environmental management. Therefore, we cannot remain silent on this truly crucial day. So, we have committed ourselves to supporting the management of the mines to ensure that this day is truly a success.
The future I truly envision for my magnificent tree is to see it flourish and grow, to see many happy people comfortably sitting in its welcoming shade, to see various beautiful birds gracefully come and perch upon its strong branches, to see individuals thoughtfully come to collect its precious leaves, its vital roots, its vibrant flowers, and its delicious fruits, either for nourishing food or to carefully prepare beneficial medicines to effectively fight against various debilitating diseases. I also really and truly expect to see that this remarkable tree will significantly help to improve the critical issue of excessive water runoff. It will also improve the soil structure. So I am really expecting a lot from this planting I did this morning.
Today is a happy event for us, for the Burkina Chamber of Mines, and also for all the mines that are part of this initiative to contribute together to reducing the TASO. We are all answering the President's call, and it is a source of pride for every Burkinabe citizen to help plant saplings so that we can reach the promised 5 million trees. We hope that at the end of this day, all these saplings will thrive because the City Hall has committed to protecting them. And I also call on every Burkinabe citizen, wherever you plant a tree, to pay attention one day so that these saplings can survive.
The saplings we are planting today must grow and become a living reflection of our environmental commitment. So let us all ensure together that they turn into a forest, a landmark, and a source of pride for all of us.
Thank you so much for listening and watching. I'm just playing around with this video because when I was watching it, I was just laughing. I was happy they are doing what they are doing. Not only planting trees, the exercise and everything. I'm so happy to see them doing what they are doing. The Sahel will not be Sahel anymore. It will be called Greenland. Operation Save the Sahel. It is green already. I saw a video that they were showing a map, previous one and recent one. And according to that, they have even saved like 70% already or 80%. So yes, how they have intensify it now, planting more trees. It will be more like greener within a short time. And if you haven't seen one of the tree, there was a man that plant trees or sell trees. I don't know, is it gardener? There's a name for people like that. He has given 7,000 trees free for the government as well.
Posted
So
in a good mood.
This Civic Day is in its second edition. Through this initiative, the Order shows that engineers do not limit themselves to construction sites but also invest in the environment, the health of the population, and especially in supporting the defense and security forces. And we are not affected by this security crisis, and we are very often accompanied by the defense and security forces in the actions that we carry out at the regional level, so as not to disappoint the entire territory. Through our study and monitoring missions, control of the various development projects of our country, whether in the field of construction, roads and civil engineering structures, as well as developments. So this means that we are working together with the FDS, and this day in their honor is to further demonstrate our commitment and unwavering support for what they do on a daily basis to allow us to work in complete peace.
Between sport, ecology, and civic spirit. The OIGCBF wanted to demonstrate that building Burkina Faso involves roads and buildings as much as it does human health and environmental preservation.
yes, very soon there won't be any dry land without tree on it, especially mango trees. There will be a lot. I can't wait to start eating some, picking them and eating them. Anyway, I'll leave you here, families. I will leave you here. Thank you so much. If you are happy about this video, please like it and share it if possible. Let people know how they are doing, because in these countries, there's no small, there's no old, there's no, some countries, the minister have detached themselves, they have their drivers and the air condition that drive them anywhere they want to go. They don't step foot down. It's only election time. Sometimes when something small happen, they will come and cut the rubber. You will not see them again. But we know how they do it. They are always on the field, doing and playing with each and every one, which that's how it's supposed to be. So yes, families, I'll leave you here. God bless you all. A credit to Faso 7 Out TV News. I don't know where I get it from. BF1, credit to all of them. My VIPs, my kids and queens, my returning families, my new members, thank you so much. God bless you all. I'm so happy with my returning families. I'm so happy, truly, because whether it's good or not, you are always here with me. It takes love to be doing what you are doing. Yes, and sometimes when I don't see you, I worry. Is that person okay? Is that person not okay? Just like if you don't see me, you feel the same way. It's like we know each other long, long time ago. Yes, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Thank you. God bless you all. God bless you. I will see you soon. Bye bye.